Man, welcome back to another vid, man. Today's video we're gonna be reacting to Michael Jackson's Impersonator thinks he's the real MJ. Man, let's get straight to this vid, man. This shit crazy.
Woman instantly regrets hiring Michael Jackson to the party.
Yo, back the fuck up, yo. What the fuck is this? This nigga don't, bro. Wearing a wig and putting white makeup on your face does not make you MJ, bro. Come on, bro. Lock in. And you're way too close.
Yo, I'm not
Back
gonna
the
lie,
fuck
bro.
up.
This is actually kind of scary and funny at the same time. Like, what is that? Do you see how close this man's face was to the camera after
That
sliding
shit is scary. The nigga look deceased. What the
all the way
fuck?
from halfway across
They
the
look
room
like a
to her
corpse.
cell phone? Like, honestly, these Michael Jackson impersonators are getting a little bit creepy now. And here's the other angle right here.
my
You could
God.
actually see who was recording. I mean, she looked terrified. I'm not gonna lie. She actually looked like she was not prepared for this at all. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm only talking about this today because there seems to be some drama in the Michael Jackson impersonator community. Yes, there's a whole community surrounding
That's crazy.
being Michael Jackson. Literal grown men pretending to be Michael Jackson. But specifically today's
And the thing is, I don't care how much I look like someone, bro. I'm not gonna make my whole career being that person, bro. Come on, lock the fuck
story
in.
is about this Michael Jackson impersonator by the name of Fabio Jackson, who apparently is the most famous Michael Jackson impersonator worldwide. As far as I can see, he has over 600,000 on Instagram and over 12.4 million
Hey, he
followers
getting to the
on
bready,
TikTok.
though.
So he's a pretty big deal. But lately, the drama surrounding this guy, as far as I know, is surrounding a reaction that he did to the recently dropped Michael Jackson biopic by the name of Michael.
I
And
might have
in
to
that
watch
trailer,
that
he was
movie, chat.
basically, you know, sitting in his chair with a hoodie on, just reacting to the whole thing, and his facial expressions, and I suppose his body language gave off a little bit of salt and maybe disapproval. I'm gonna play a little bit of that reaction for you guys right here.
Honor the past and embrace the future. That's what people want.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
And it was at that part that a lot of
And
people,
sound
based
like
off
him.
of his reaction, they thought that he was a little bit salty. You can see if you're watching right now his reaction with his hand over his mouth. He places his hand over his mouth. He looks over to the camera. Bro actually looks salty. I'm not gonna lie. He looks disappointed. I'm just looking at his face right now. Mind you, I don't use scripts. I do everything in real time. The comments though are saying, I'm sorry, but you're starting to remind me of Paige Nyman, right? The girl who tried to copy Ariana Grande. I made a video about her years ago. They go on to say though, it's not about you. Enjoy the damn movie, man. And it's just funny. Like, I just don't get these impersonators, how they get so deep into the identities of other individuals. Like, I saw this video of the same exact guy, Fabio, years ago, where he was walking with his girlfriend, right? And he saw another
Bro, this shit is so weird,
Michael
bro.
Jackson impersonator. I don't know if this was in Las Vegas or not, but he walked up to this man dancing on the street or whatever, right? Doing his job. And he walked up as if he was Michael Jackson himself, like rating or gauging or judging whether or not this was a good performance or not. Let me play the clip here for you.
Oh, I seen this. That's definitely Vegas, though. Someone in the comments said, who left him in charge, bro? Like, the fuck? This shit's so cringy, bro. That nigga looks not like MJ, though.
Like, do you see the way
Hold
this
on, did
man...
MJ ever bust his move, chat? I've never seen MJ bust his move, chat. I'll be honest.
Like, do you see the way this man is standing right here, bro? Like, why is he over here standing as if he's the real Michael Jackson, judging another Michael Jackson impersonator, bro? Like, genuinely speaking, bro, you're not him. You're not Michael, bro. Like, this is levels of delusion and mental illness that I've not seen yet before. You see this guy right here? Look at, oh my God. Bro, I swear to God, this is actually hilarious to me. I don't know if I should go down the rabbit hole of Michael Jackson impersonators. I'm trying to keep my composure. All right, let me calm down. But do you see this other man right here looking at Fabio as
That nigga probably thought that was MJ himself. That nigga like, what the?
if he's out of his goddamn mind, bro. He looks, bro, he looks like he's in the Twilight Zone. He looks like he doesn't know what the hell is what's going on here? And his wife is just drinking water as if this is all normal, bro. Like, genuinely speaking, man, I gotta say, bro, we live in very strange times, very funny times indeed. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am running a
These are
100
funny times, bro.
like 20. I just gotta
Get your
say,
money,
sorry
man.
for losing my composure. It's just sometimes certain topics, it really gets to me. Like, I can't believe certain things that I talk about genuinely
man, by the
being
way.
in the news cycle and making headlines, and people like taking this shit seriously. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's off his rockers. Somebody said in the comment section though, at least you were in Scary Movie 4, brother in Christ. I'm not gonna lie, that Michael
the fuck is
Jackson as
that?
a kid scared the hell out of me. And for those of you who don't know,
God.
Scary Movie 4, or the Scary Movie franchise, is a parody on horror movies essentially. I believe they started out with Scream, and then like
know,
The Ring,
bro.
and then other like popular scary movies back in the early 2000s. But anyway, another comment said, you can do a Sandra Bullock documentary. And on Twitter, and you know Twitter's a wild place, follow me on there, people started roasting him saying, girl, I don't give an F. What a Michael Jackson impersonator that can't sing or dance and looks like Sandra Bullock, or however you say your last name, gotta say. And then people in the comments started comparing him to the actor Sandra Bullock, or Bullock. I don't know how you say her last name.
Who the fuck
Goddamn,
is
but you get
this,
the point. Like, people are like, Sandra Bullock reading this.
The computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what do you say, fuck me?
Bruh. Sandra catching an unnecessary straight like
Nah,
Sandra
word.
after you compared her to that thing. Now I can't unsee it. Back on TikTok, someone said Michael Jackson, by the way, and showing an image of him when he was younger, you know, before a lot of the surgeries and whatnot. You know, it seems as though that a lot of people don't know what Michael Jackson looked like before,
Word.
you know, the vitiligo and the surgeries and all that. But yeah, I mean, I think he was like in his early 20s, or he was
Kind
a
of look like me,
teenager.
chat. I'm about to be the new MJ
At the
impersonator.
very least. And maybe at this point in his reaction, when Fabio saw, you know, Michael Jackson's nephew playing him, you know, with the prosthetic on his nose, you know, to make him look more
Wait, that's his nephew?
or Michael Jackson-esque before the surgeries, people are now thinking that Fabio didn't like seeing not only Michael Jackson's nephew playing Michael in this role, but also he didn't like the way that Michael was portrayed during this scene. Because look at Fabio, he dedicated his life to looking like Michael, and look how they portrayed Michael in that very scene. You know, so a lot of people are
They say he
assuming that he's
dedicated his life.
disappointed that Michael looks like that.
Nah, dedicating your life to look like another man is crazy, but he getting his money though. Can't say shit, but I want me personally.
If that makes any type of sense. Somebody said the concept of a Michael impersonator reacting to a movie about Michael Jackson as if he's the real one is hilarious. And apparently the lore on this guy goes even deeper. Somebody said in a comment, they said what's even creepier is that he changed his last name to Jackson. His last name was originally Fernandez, and he's given his baby the last name Jackson as well. That's messing with the baby's identity. He was always a strange kid when we were at school together, but I never imagined he would turn out like this. Whoa. So this is someone, Sophie, on TikTok, I think, that he went to school with. And she's claiming that he is now given his new child, his baby with his wife, the last name Jackson. He changed his last name to Jackson and gave his child Jackson the last name as well. As you can see on his TikTok page, he did show off to the world. You can see his wife in the back and whatnot. And I just gotta say, is he really at home, like dressed as like, did he really just get surgery to look like Michael Jackson? Like, is that like a makeup or a prosthetic, or does he actually looks like that 24/7? Is this actually real, man? Because if so, that's creepy as hell. Not gonna lie. Somebody said in the comment, you remind me of Sandra Bullock, man. That's crazy, bro. Poor Sandra, I'm not gonna lie. It's
Nah,
like, why
word.
is she catching strays? Like, genuinely speaking, this is crazy. And poor kid too. Like, this is having a dad like this is gonna be weird growing up in the spotlight like this. And apparently the lore goes even deeper. This Twitter user said, read this and you will know the reason. Some people pretend to be an MJ fan. And in these screenshots, I suppose there's a thread exposing different comments made by Fabio. In the comment section on TikTok, someone said, and you not even black, ... cultural appropriation. Fabio then responded back by saying, why, ? Hair is hair. Are you gonna tell me that blank people that wear wigs? Be quiet. Kiana then said, and that's the person who made the comment that Fabio's responding to. She said, I'll be quiet once you stop cosplaying a black man. Fabio then said that, and I quote, black man, since you want to be disrespectful, made his looks like mine. I'm cosplaying myself. Ooh. So Michael's catching strays here. In some leaked DMs, now I'm seeing Fabio was responding to someone, and this part of the screenshot says, I appreciate it. By the way, there's some bad grammar here. So he says, I appreciate, I ain't crazy fan. The person he was responding to in the DMs then said, and that's why your entire account about looking like someone else? Fabio then responded back by saying, Michael looks like me. He was a black kid. He changed his
Yo, who this nigga think he is, bro? Like, you're copying another man, bro. Just be cool with it. At least just be like, yeah, I'm copying him. But you trying to make it seem like MJ. Come on, bro.
appearance because of his health and insecurity issues. I was just fortunate enough to have
So
a
now
look that
you-
he wanted to achieve. Wow, that is crazy.
Now
As
you
if he
roasting
literally
MJ.
didn't go out of his way to get surgery to look like Michael himself. But anyway, the person he was
You're
messaging
dancing like him, dressing like him, feeling away when you see other people doing the same shit you're doing, but nah, you ain't trying to be like him. Okay, bro.
said, I think my brain cells died reading this. Fabio then said, probably did. They then said, you are one of the most shallow people I've seen. And then OP, the original person who tweeted those images, said, and I quote, parroting what he said in those DMs. I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve. End quote. This guy had several surgeries to look like Michael. I didn't know that, by the way, guys. I'm reading this in real time. But of course, he meant that he was
I didn't know
lucky to
that
be
too.
born white, and that Michael, he tried to achieve that. That's so racist. Again, guys, I'm just reading it word for word. The grammar is horrendous in a lot of these posts. But it seems like this guy, maybe is a little racially disrespectful to Michael, given the screenshots that I'm saying, like he's a fan of a black artist, yet is somehow disrespecting him through these
Niggas want to be like you, but hating on you. That's most niggas around nowadays. I ain't gonna hold you. But this nigga lame, bro. Godly.
comments saying that Michael wanted to look like him. Meanwhile, he literally
What?
apparently got 7 surgeries to look like Mike. It's crazy the levels of delusion and cognitive dissonance a lot
Plus,
of these
Michael had vitiligo. What's
people
what's
can
wrong
have
with
to
niggas,
the
bro?
point to where they're literally being disrespectful to the person that they're cosplaying as. And now in some creepy ass dystopian Black Mirror identity crisis, this man has now apparently stolen Michael Jackson's identity. That is what I probably might title the video. This man stole Michael Jackson's
The nigga can't even dance, Chad. Like, what the fuck is this?
identity.
Michael was not dancing like this, bro. This nigga stole his whole identity, and now he's mad that people calling this shit out. Come on, bro.
This is some real shadow organization clone MK Ultra. They cloned Michael type shit. Like,
Oh
I don't
my
know. I think I'm gonna
God.
end the video here, guys.
Oh my, yo, I'm just getting cringe looking at this, bro. How can you even hang out with someone like this? I imagine you just chilling with him and he does like, hey, it's Michael. Like, I'm looking at you like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, be yourself, nigga. Niggas is weird, bro. I'm telling you, bro. When niggas tell me I look like someone, I'm like, nah, don't. What the fuck? I start getting kind of tired. I'm like, I don't look like that nigga, even though I do. And this nigga, he loves it. I bet if you say, yo, you look just like Michael, he'll be like, yeah, thank you. Like, what? Grown ass man, by the way, too, bro.
So what are your thoughts and opinions?
Yeah, this nigga lame. I ain't gonna hold you. At first, I didn't have no, you feel me? I thought he was just an impersonator, but you start hating on the nigga himself that you're impersonating. Come on, bro. You lame, bro. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, man. Quick vid, man. I was dying, bro. This shit, you can't make this shit up, bro. It's some boondocks ass shit. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next vid, man. I love y'all. Stay safe out there. And don't go impersonating niggas, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all. Stay safe, man.